even after my return to this country in 1964, I certainly didn't forget about India, and I didn't forget about the holy places. And eventually I thought that the FWBO, the TBMSG, should have its own centers in the holy places, and certainly in Bodhgaya. And I discussed the matter with Lokamitra, and eventually we were able to acquire quite a sizable piece of land at Bodhgaya. We were very fortunate in being able to do so, because there was quite a demand for land from various Buddhist groups and institutions. But yes, eventually we were able to secure the land, and some activities have already taken place on that land. But I particularly like to see it develop as a centre where members of the FWBO, where order members could stay, where they could teach the Dharma in accordance with their own tradition, from where they could have contact with Buddhists of other traditions coming from various parts of the world, where they could extend hospitality to visiting Western pilgrims, and where there would be a place where Indian order members and mitras could stay when they were on pilgrimage. And I also would very much like to see some activity being conducted at this centre for the benefit of the local people, whether social or economic, not necessarily purely dharmic. So these are some of the ideas that I've had for the use of our land. Some activities on a modest scale have already started, and we've enjoyed a degree of support, but a lot more support will be needed, both from order members and mitras in the West and in India too, and from friends in other parts of the world, if we are to fulfill our dream of what we want to do at Bodhgaya. It may take a long time, but we hope that eventually a quite substantial centre will be established on our land at Bodhgaya, and at that centre the various activities which I've mentioned will be carried on.